Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Aussie mum was left horrified after her son revealed his tattoo at the departure gates at an international airport. So the son's leaving, he's going to go overseas and sow his wild oats. And as he's leaving to the departure gate, he rolls up his sleeve and goes, "Have a look at this, Mum. I've got me a tattoo."
And why was she upset?
Well, because you're a mother of children. Would you be happy if they came home with tattoos?
Well, interestingly, and I know what you're referring to, is that the night before my son went overseas last year, I gave him the usual lecture about don't experiment with drugs, don't do things that can affect you for your whole life, etc., etc. And he said, "There's something I need to tell you." I thought, oh no, has he had a drug episode? What's happened?
He's already done it.
Well, he showed me a very small tattoo on his hip. And I thought, oh, thank goodness that's all it is. Because really, it's no big deal. It's not a big thing that takes up his whole face or any of that stuff.
Yep.
A very small tattoo on his hip that had some meaning to him. And I said, look, I don't care. And I actually was quite delighted because I knew very well he'd set the story up because I was anxious that he was going to tell me a drug story and instead it was an easy tat story.
You were delighted. I have a
delighted it was only a tat.
I have a confession to make. Jack revealed to me that tattoo some time ago before you.
Before he told me?
Before he told you. At my own son's...
What were the circumstances of that?
It was at my son's 20th birthday party. Do you remember that? You couldn't make it. Jack came round. So we're having a few drinks and I said, "How you been?" And he goes, "Have a look at this." He revealed to me his tattoo on his hip.
Why did he show you?
I don't know. And I said, "Oh, great." And then I agonised about telling you or not. I didn't know whether to mention.
So you knew before I did?
I knew before you did, but I had to keep his secret. He said, "Oh, don't tell Mum." And I said, "Well, okay, yeah, I'm not going to tell your Mum."
I like that you didn't tell me, actually. If he'd murdered someone, I would have expected you to tell me.
Okay, well,
or
really?
if he got married. If he got married, I'd have liked you to have told me.
So let me just write this down. Murder, marriage, but tattoo. But the kids these days, everyone's got a tattoo. Back in my day, no one had tattoos. Only bikies and sailors had tattoos. Now everyone's got tattoos. I got a mate that used to be in the Hells Angels motorcycle club, and he's got the Hells Angels insignia on his neck. And he was saying to me, and he's had that since he was 19. And he said to me, I was at the Brewster and there's a kid who's got a big skull tattooed on his neck. He goes, how do you look tough anymore if the pencil neck kid at the Brewster, he's got the tattoo on his neck?
Well, what is the new image of looking tough? What is it?
I don't know. How do you look tough? How do you look tough if everyone's got tattoos? Who's the tough guy? It's hard to pick. When you think about it.
Who are the toughs?
Well,
they're the ones who still sit up the back of the bus smoking. They're the toughs.
Because all my kids, except for Dominic, have got tattoos. And I didn't think my daughter had a tattoo till one day I caught her in the laundry getting changed and I noticed that she had a tattoo on her hip.
Have you said anything to her?
Well, I said, hang on. And she goes, Dad, get out. I'm going, hang on, what's this? And it's a sweet pea on her hip.
Oh, because that's what you call her.
And she said, but that's what you call me. And I said, well, and you got no comeback from that.
No, that's right.
Yep. And then my son, Morgan, because he said to me when he was about 16, "Can I get a tattoo?" And I said, "Mate, when you're 18, you can get a tattoo. Okay, you're not getting one before you're 18. That's what it." And he went, "Rightio." I got to 21 and there was no tattoo. And I thought, we've dodged the tattoo bullet. Then one day he comes home and he's got this giant tattoo on his leg of a bear. And I went, hang on, I thought we missed the tattoo boat. And he said, no, I was just
saying. Did you used to call him Bear?
No. No, I didn't. I don't know where you go, big grizzly bear. And I said, hang on a minute. Well, I didn't think you were getting a tattoo. And he said, no, I was waiting to save up for the right amount of money for it so I could get a good one. And then he rang me from a building site he was working at and a tile had fallen off the wall and pierced his tattoo he had to go to the hospital. And he said, and it's ruined my new tattoo. And I went, oh, what a shame. What a shame that is.
Do you remember what the Obamas did, Barack and Michelle Obama, when their daughter was younger and she wanted to get a tattoo? They said, all right, well, how about we'll get the same tattoo as you. So we'll come along with you and get exactly the same tattoo. And she never mentioned it again.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, because as a friend of mine says, when you're young, it's like drawing on a pencil case. The stuff you'd have put on your body is the stuff you'd have put on your pencil case when you were 15. When you're 20, 25, does it still define you?
Yeah.
It's hard to think of one image when you're younger that you will love forever.
I don't understand the neck tattoo. You know, the full neck tattoo.
Because there's no hiding that.
And it looks like a neck brace. It actually looks like they're wearing one of those neck braces. I don't get that.
Well, as they get older, it's going to have to be cravat season all year round. And we were scared our parents would see love bites.
Yeah. Maybe Matt Crab Preston.
It's got a giant neck tattoo.
It's not a cravat at all.
He doesn't want his mum to know.
That's why he's always wearing a cravat. Mrs. Preston. Matthew? What has on? Yeah. Anyway.